Now it's not an egg, is it? It's a vessel. Is that what you call it?
He said, make sure you tell everyone it's a vessel. And I said, okay.
Okay, it's a vessel. Yeah. Okay, it's a vessel. And you were in there for like a couple of hours.
I was in it for 3 days.
For 3 days. Wow. Wow, that's.
Actually, it was inspired by humanoids,
Okay.
alien, sex humanoid hybrid woman.
My favorite. Now you do something that women don't do.
And what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth,
Yeah.
it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, and it's a race with no prejudice, a race within the race of humanity.
Yeah.
That's really the statement in itself.
Well, that's great. That's really good.
At this stage, it would be safer to presume that the entire system is under the control of dark forces from another world. It would be safer to presume that the entire system is under control of dark forces than to assume that greedy people are looking to deliver you some sort of utopia. You think the rich are getting richer to help you out? Have you seen California? Have you seen San Francisco? Have you seen what they're doing to the country? Have you seen what they're doing to the place? Do you think these people are here to help you? Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the metaphysics. Pay attention to the faces in the clouds. Pay attention to what's going on out there. There's a common theme to this murder, death, kill society that we find ourselves in. There's a common theme to the music, to the movies, to the politicians, ladies and gentlemen. And all of a sudden you see these devil horns show up. If this is not the most exorcist, messed up thing that you've seen on live television lately, let us know. But we've got plenty of footage of Stranger Than Fiction News, broadcasting live from the dark side of the planet. Is this not the best show on television? Let us tell you why, ladies and gentlemen, because we're not connected to this dark matrix. And anybody that's not connected to the dark matrix is pretty much off the air, out of business. They don't want people talking about what's going on. The Hillary clones, the Westworld, and the like. The strange phenomenon showing up. We're going to get into that. What does it all mean? But at this stage, it's safer to presume that these people are out to get you than to assume they're here to make the world a better place. And if we've got to spend a whole lot of time convincing you of that, we're not going to get anywhere. And it's an idea that people really have to wrap their minds around completely. These people are not here to bring you a utopia. These people have come to bring death, ladies and gentlemen. They're poisoning the food, the air, the water. You better act accordingly out there. They're trying to stomp out your religion. They want to ban the Bible. They're bringing in the beast system. They want to assimilate you. They want to plug you into the matrix. And the 5G is the first step to their utopia. It's been declared a national security priority to jack you into the matrix. Death towers coming everywhere. And I think that the most difficult thing to convince people of in this day and age is that these people on the television, they're not your friends. They're part of the control system. They're another control in the system. And you see how people are just fighting each other out there. It's rather weird considering what we're up against. Imagine an army from another world has come in, body snatched countless people, Replace people with clones. The ones you see on television, these politicians, undoubtedly, they're clones, glitching and twitching everywhere. We've got the footage. It's not these people, you don't think. But who's to tell how many people have been taken over by this dark matrix? The numbers that we get are staggering. That might make you smile out there, but you shouldn't smile when you think about what's going on the television. And it's not just the lies in the open. It's not just the Gladio B events and the like. But it's what they're doing to this country while everyone is distracted. And that's the worst part of all. People aren't even seeing it coming. It's like when the natives were invaded by the Europeans. They've never seen ships like that before. They had no idea what was on the horizon.
Consequently, I believe, as an article of my faith, that there are individuals on the earth today who are, for a lack of a better term, divinely ordained in their position of power. And I don't know if that makes me happy or not, but I'm smart enough to accept it and realize that, I guess for a lack of a better way of saying it, someone has to run the world. And if they are here, and they have come here from another place and another time, they have extraordinary wisdom, power, and knowledge. And consequently, I don't see them, if this be true, this is just an article of my belief, but if this be true, that there are entities here who are not completely human, but who are a combination of the divine and human, then I see no problem with this. I accept that there are powers over us, and I think that they will reward you for your diligence and your intelligence. If you intend to be stupid, then let them.
And we're on the event horizon right now. We're on Route 66. We're on that highway to hell, and that's why everything is looking the way it is out there. We've gone from the Brady Bunch, Leave It to Beaver, to whatever it is in this zombie apocalypse. And, you know, you can call this conditioning or psychological operations or indoctrination or whatever, but it's a national emergency. It's like the zombies have risen and are taken over. I don't think anybody's ever seen such a failure in leadership in the last 20 years. One catastrophe after another, based on false pretenses, with the specific intention of murdering as many people as they can while getting away with it. And that's really the main theme of this cult of death, is that they're out to kill as many people as they can get away with through the soft kill programs. And the numbers are staggering. Life expectancy is going down. Given all the scientific progress, you think it would be going up. And it's only going to continue to go down as they roll out the next steps of their final solution. They've turned our cities into concentration camps, ladies and gentlemen. Agenda 21. They've herded everybody into the cities, promising them jobs and entertainment. And while people are being entertained, they're being dosed in every way imaginable. It's a national emergency, if you will. Quite literally, the demonic invasion has taken over, and if people aren't paying attention, they won't see the demons walking amongst with them, and they're everywhere. Most take human form, but you'll see shadow people in broad daylight. If they phase out of their host, of their camouflage, you'll see them. Ladies and gentlemen, most people can't see them because they're neither strange or unusual.